Hey, what's up, everybody? This is my Anthem ban or Bantham part 2 video. So we're just going to get right into it. I did receive an email today. It is the 4th of March. It says, I'll read the whole thing. We're reaching out to talk to you about your account Gladiator182. Oh, you know, baby. What happened? Because your account broke EA's gameplay rules, we suspended your access to Anthem on February 18th. So I was suspended when I was away in the mountains. I think that's very important to notice. I was not suspended when I made the actual video. I went away in the mountains for 10 days. Since then, you have been unable to get online in the game. Your account broke our rules by taking advantage of an in-game exploit, specifically with the Storm Ultimate. So it was the Storm Ult. To unfairly gain items. Read up on the full Anthem rules here. We're not going to read up on the rules. We're not going to read up on the terms of service. You guys can go read that information if you want. I mean, I'm sure you can expect to see what it says. They said, why this happened? Cheating impacts all players. Damages in-game progression balancing. And makes it an unenjoyable experience for everyone who follows the rules. Ultimately, these types of actions have a negative impact on our community. It's not fair and hurts the experience for other players. What we're doing today, we reviewed your account and have decided to reinstate your access to Anthem after a 2-week suspension. We will not be removing any of the items gained from this. It's like one thing, maybe two at the most. To keep the game fair for everyone, we have since fixed the issue in-game that was causing the exploit. If you or anyone you know find any other means to gain an unfair and an exploitive advantage in the game, immediately stop using the exploit and report it privately and directly to us. Well, usually I just report things publicly, but whatever. More people that can see them, the better. I guess I'll report them privately. So I do just want to go back through this email here. Cheating impacts all players. Disagree. It's a fucking PvE game. Makes it an unenjoyable experience for everyone who follows the rules. Disagree. It's a PvE game. I think the reasons, I get it. I violated terms of service. I get it. I'm not saying that the reason that I was banned is invalid. I did use a glitch in my video. I admitted to using said glitch. I only used it for a short amount of time. I don't know what sort of usable loot I did acquire from it, but it was very minimal in both time and loot gained. But I guess I still did violate the terms of service, so fair enough. But these reasons makes it an unenjoyable experience. Dude, it's a PvE game. You're leveling up, you're just getting gear. It doesn't fucking hurt anybody. If anything, it hurts me because I'm getting all this gear quicker than I probably should be. So, I'm more inclined to get bored from the game quicker. So I don't think it impacts other people. If anything, it helps them because me, if I were to do this, I only did it for one stream. If I were to do it for like a week straight and I were to get a full set of gear, I would be able to help other people get some gear by taking them through some higher level activities. Because let's be honest, Anthem's endgame activities are just like brutally undoable if you don't have any gear for them. So really, I think it quite, the opposite. I think I'm actually able to help people, but that's besides the point. I mean, that's just me being nitpicky and being bratty about it and stuff like that. But they did reduce the suspension to 2 weeks. So, I mean, a couple things I want to say. I wasn't going to bring this up because I didn't want to, stir anything, but the Storm ult spam was something that was found apparently in the beta. And the only reason I used it is because somebody showed me a Reddit link from the beta and they said, yo, try this out. It's actually really funny. And we tried it out and we thought it was hilarious. I put a video on my Twitter. We used it just for that stream. Like I've said multiple times now, to farm the Titans and whatnot. I don't remember if we ever actually got anything valuable out of using it. Even if we did, whatever, it's besides the point. All that's said and done by now. Point being, I did only use it for a short amount of time. I knew that the devs knew about it. I knew that it was getting fixed a couple days after I was going to the mountains. I wanted to use it because it was funny and it was in the game. Not my fucking problem. It's a PvE game. I should be able to play the game how I want as long as I'm not hurting anybody, which I wasn't. I wasn't fucking hurting anybody. But so I was playing with other people. I'm not going to say any names, and I don't want anybody involved in this. Is the ban situation is strictly about me, as I said before. No names will be said. I don't want any devs or anybody that sees this to include anyone else in this. But I was using it with other people, and somebody that I was playing with, apparently a dev had told them to stop using the Storm ult, and then he relayed the information to me. So I was never contacted directly. I want to make that very clear. I never received any emails, any warnings, any DMs, nobody in my stream. I immediately saw that. I was like, fuck, this is boring. Like, anyway, I don't want to like do this or farm any story mission bosses or anything anymore. I'd much rather do like a chest loot farm or something like that. I immediately ended stream. I stopped what I was doing shortly after somebody had told me not to do it, indirectly. And yeah, and I was the one that got hit with it. So I think it's a little BS that I was targeted out of the situation, not to play the little violin. I'm just proving a point here. But I would like to use my platform as a way to not make this about me, and the ban is about me, but this whole situation is not about me. And I think that the devs learned a lot here. I think that communication is key. I think that the way that they're relaying information and the way that they understand bans and that they're just on top of their shit, because they apparently didn't even know that I got banned until like the email that I said sent to one of them. They said I wasn't even aware that you got banned. We're looking into it. So I just think that those things need to be cleaned up. I would like to offer, some constructive criticism to them if they want. But I think that we can all learn something here. If you're the type of player that, I've been speedrunning Destiny, and I speedrun Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart, and I've used every fucking exploit, breach, glitch in the fucking game to achieve any sort of times that I need to. And now, I wanted to do that with Anthem, but I don't think I want to anymore. And I feel kind of handcuffed, and I feel micromanaged and monitored, and it kind of freaks me out. So I really think it, unfortunately, is going to impact how much I play the game if I ever do play it again. And it's really sad because I was really excited for the game. But, if we're going to be monitored this much by things that are in the game, that is not my problem. You address it, you take it out as quickly as you can. If people use stuff that's in your game, you shouldn't ban them for that. It's a fucking PvE game. Fucking PvE game. Anyway, if you're a type of person like me, this game probably isn't the game for you. If you're the type of person that has the moral compass that you want to play everything to the book, and you're not going to break any rules, and you're going to do everything 100% legit, and any sort of cheese or glitches or skips or anything like that just totally turns you off, then go ahead and play the game, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with playing this game. It is a fun game, but if you're afraid that you might get in trouble like I did, then I'd probably watch out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I do want to say thank you to everybody that's been very supportive of me and has been backing me up and everything like that. It means a lot. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for all the follows and subs and everything lately. I hope, we have a really cool community that I have built over at Twitch on YouTube and on YouTube. Sorry. You stop sucking dick, man. Jesus. And it's always cool to keep it growing. We have a lot of cool vibes, so I appreciate all the continued support and growth, and you guys are super fucking dope. And as I ended my last video, I will end this one the same way. If you're one of those people who's just going to immediately go into the comment section or comment on anything and just be like, yo, fuck that guy, he exploits and everything, he fucking whatever, used prime engram glitching in Destiny, which I fucking didn't do one time because I was literally sick and throwing up blood and puke, you fucking asshole. I don't know where that came. Actually, I do know where that came from, but we're not going to talk about that. If you're one of those people, you should play the game right. Exploiting, that's what you get. It's a fucking PvE game. Fuck you. Nobody gives a shit. I'm out. Peace.